his own face-off, and he wins the draw. On the attack along the boards. Simple stop by Lehman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes. Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. The sharpshooter's carried along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Saskatoon's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, a clutch save! Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he denied him there. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot! Scores! Nice finish.
Yeah, that finish is coming from all of that work and practice. You know how often they work on those, James. But it's about execution, finding the back of the net and delivering it.
Boston's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Saskatoon's got the puck in their own end. Comes up with the stop. Avoids the poke check. Uses the force on that hit. Takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Saskatoon's got the puck along the wall. Boston's got possession of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. The King have the puck in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Sherrod's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Passes it over. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well past the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. And some textbook body contact there. Look at this. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Good hit on the play. Quick pass across to Sherrod. Oh, look at the pass. Backhand with intention. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Saskatoon's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. You've got the go-ahead goal now. And some of the teams will say, play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
He's got a step! And there's the save! Takes the feed up ahead. In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat-trick and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The sharpshooters have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Oh, what a move! They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that bench is elevated.
Boston's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him in close.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a centering pass. Point's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Sherrod's won the draw inside his own end. Puck picked up by Cap. They got numbers here. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
That's a fantastic save by the...
And one last save! And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Saskatoon's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one, but they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately the difference in this one.
Yeah, it was an ugly game, James. I mean, they were beaten in all areas of the ice. You mentioned it. I mean, they didn't fight for pucks. They didn't compete on the battle, but they found a way to score when it mattered most.
Two game changers on one ice. This should be great. He carried the team offensively last game, and what can he do tonight? Blues typically regarded as a physical player, but he's got that offensive upside. With so much talent on the ice, anything is possible, and it goes down next. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Muffin Men have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to point. Boston's got it along the wall. Taken by Darlene. Moves by the check. Scores! Who ordered a hot one? And the point streak against his rivals continues with that goal.
Yeah, and this is not easy to do, right? To manipulate your opponent or make them make the first move here, James, so that you can take what's given. And just love the way he can do that. And, of course, the vision he has and the skill set to be able to distribute that puck.
On the doorstep. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Moves it quickly over to Charles. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a chance. Blocked by Lehman. Moscow's got it behind the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Can't get it to go. Intercepted the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Passes out front. Puts it off the post. Puck scooped up by Charles. And there's another stop. Point stick handling in his own zone. Comes into the paint. Decides to think about it. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. All alone. Oh, what a save, goalie advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Decastry's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Charles. Score! 700! There it is! 700 goals in the EASHL!
I didn't even think this was possible, James. Imagine him when he was a young boy, just thinking about how many goals he would score in his career. 700 in this league is absolutely incredible. What a milestone.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Decastry's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Moscow's won the faceoff at center. Good hit. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. He might have a step here. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Moscow's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Symes stick handling in his own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, look at this. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Moscow's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Moscow's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The sharpshooters get a hold of the draw. Scoops up the puck here. And he passes it up ahead to Darlene. Oh, look at this. Taken along the wall by Point. Boston's on the attack. Charles takes it inside his own end.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Boston's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Lays into the body. From point blank, scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway.
All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The sharpshooters
Trying to shake loose. He's in! What a stop on the breakaway! Moscow's in on the offensive attack now. Handles the pass. Here's a chance! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Thompson's won the draw at center. And he takes the feed. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Darlene. Here's a chance on the attack. Quick stop by Wagner.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And here's the pass to Charles. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Here's a chance! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Moscow's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And a great save!
Wagner's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
To the paint, denies him! Boston's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. Passed up ahead. The sharpshooters pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Decastry's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Boston's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he was ready for that save. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Cutting to the front of the net. Stops him with a glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. Turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, what a clutch save there!
And this is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play. But he makes it look easier than it is. That is one power push from post to post.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Boston's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
Shuts him down.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Dropped him in the open ice. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, and he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Moscow's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them, keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Puck grab by Charles. Polarizing, hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Rocked him. Moscow's on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really...
Breakaway. Misses the net.
Well, and he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it. And I think it's a product of that.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
To his teammate. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Dekastry's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up by Thompson. Moscow's got the puck along the wall. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it.